Hey guys, it's Konak here. Best Malay in AC. I want to debunk the myth of the CB weapon pre-March '06 patch. This being the patch that made imbued weapons good at PvP. This is part 1. I've set aside a series of screenshots to help illustrate the point. They range from pre-Throne of Destiny to after. From February 2005 to March 13th, 2006, a couple days before the March patch. The first screenshot is against Underworld Dreams in his Major Ward suit. 130 point extremity crits and 90 body, using a lightning weeping. Raged Laying, 100 point crits, same weapon. In this screenshot against Core Lord, you can see my equipment. I'm in a major suit with swappable GSC girths for full wards. I have quest PvP weapons and 2 rens. Here I'm going into an NMD duel against Camby with nothing except PvP quest weapons and a slash rend. I'm in a full 9-piece Major Ward suit, the most coveted possession in game at the time. Why wouldn't I have a CB to go with it if it were any good? 130 extremity crits and 100 point body crit, and he says, nice crits. This doesn't seem like a mage that's been exposed to CB. Here's another screenshot showing my inventory. I have all the weepings and no imbued weapons except a slash rend. Enraged Dragon is giving me props for killing him and says it's his first time dying to a Malay in a year. That Malay being a weeping Malay. I personally think a CB Malay would have killed him within that year if such a thing existed. Triple crit against Wussy Woy. 100 point crits. Why not simply equip a CB and get the kill? More 100 point crits with a fire weeping. As you can see in my inventory, there's a fire CB, which was my Bobo killing sword, but I certainly wasn't equipping it and using it in PvP. And so on. 124 point crit. On to Throne of Destiny. You can tell by the different UI and graphics. There's a Weeping Sword, a Weeping UA, and in the back a Hollow UA. He claims I'm one of the best Malays he's seen, and that Malay is using a Weeping. '92 crit, 89 point crits on Dark Rocks, some decent weeping crits, a lot of mages wearing the Crown of Anointed Blood, a common weak point in mage suits at the time. The crown largely goes extinct when imbued weapons become good. 127. exploding the COAB with my acid weeping. Here I'm going into a 1 vs 2 MMD duel against Macduff style, 2 days before the March patch. My weapon of choice is a fire weeping, despite 98 point crits. You can see an AR in my inventory, which was usable but wasn't really better than a weeping. However, I am saying a CB was completely useless before the March 06 patch. Now let's take a look at a random sample of screenshots from my Throw 'em Destiny to March 06 folder. Starting on July 31st, 2005. Weeping, weeping, and so on. Very much the weeping era still. Soon comes the big patch that makes loot gen weapons good at PvP. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 2, which examines the March 06 patch and the introduction of the CB in PvP. And cherished tourney victories. Here's a quick preview. 173 body crits and 211 extremity crits.